What a story, Mark. You should be extremely cautious. Okay. Nothing new then. Thanks for that. Oh, I see more. Quite nice when you can steal all these guys' clothes. Only 120 millimeters? That's not even. Stay hydrated. What? I've done twice that much. Does it mean I'm good for the next hour as well now, or should I drink more? Hydrate what? Wait, he just attacks me immediately? I don't expect that. I thought I had time to save. Who are you? What? Identify yourself. I can read that. He says, "Who are you? Identify yourself." There are no Antonia left. Ooh. I don't even want to read this. Yeah, whatever. Yes or no? Not now! If she wasn't in my party, there would have been no look out there now. He looks like some sort of rock desert enemy. We know about desert enemies are weak to ice, right? Desert enemies should be weak to ice. I did nothing! What? I did nothing! Maybe I probably gonna need like the Cube No Shadows instead. It does nothing! We don't need to rust that guy. While we're just getting more TPs. Panic failed. Shit. Can't do anything. Let's see how much damage you do now. Oh, that's a lot better now. I knew it. I knew the defense and attack in this game is exponential, or rather in this engine, it's exponential. Which is why the stacking curse is actually doubly effective. And now we can do this, and it should do a ton of damage. Yeah, that's not bad. That's sweet. Why was ice those guys? Let's refresh this, it's gonna run out soon. This. Oh, the ice. Fail. Refresh this as well. And yeah, do that again. Not that much more damage than a regular attack, but it's still more damage, so whatever. Ouch. Stop doing that. I'll actually have to heal. I assume when he throws a rock, it's not actually being reduced by the attack count, because it's like magic. But I mean, I'm still gonna do it because certainly he has more than just that attack, right? Right? That stuff sometimes actually. She should die this turn, probably, unless the defense is broken out. Oh wow! Come on, he's dead. That is fucked. Alright, alright. Oh, amazing. Can you just move? But this was very avoidable, I feel. We're fine. What do we build our houses on? It's actually coming down here? Okay, that's better. Oh look, it's it's veggie steel. An automaton. They're about to have emotions and go all very philosophical on us. You didn't even attempt to make it look any different. You could have at least given it a different color, maybe? Different shading, no. Straight up, that's it, no. Certainly Thunder Weapon is going to be highly effective against this, right? No. Ice Wings are shit. We're just gonna use Stars and Hellboy, so which means we're just gonna do this instead. I'm still gonna attack because it still gives me TP. I'm still getting TP from it, so. Like, why? This fight is gonna take a really long time. But why though? He actually has three attacks. Might just die. Oh, gets healed. Never mind. That's way better. Why is he doing that? Kill him, dude. Good luck, damage, right? That's alright. I mean, I stacked defense debuffs on him, buffed myself, and did my strongest attack, and it's not even a third of his health. This should not be this way. In any other RPG, that guy would be dead as fuck, because this was complete setup. This was like complete boss damage setup, sweep setup, biggest setup you can do, and it's not even a third of his health. That's incredible. Actually incredible. Well, my group is getting absolutely fucked. It's above my level. It's actually way above my level. Never mind. Debuff is gonna run out soon, but I should be alright before that. Only 270 experience? That's nothing. Why do we even fight these guys? Why do I even fight these guys? That's actually a very important question. Comes from the opening in the ceiling. A light tube. Ooh. What is this? May the light of the sun show a glint of your future. Ooh. May want to save often down here? Yeah, I guess. Okay, so where's the light point? Okay, I see. Wait, do I go to where the light is coming from, or do I go to where the light is pointing to? The light of the sun show a glint of your future. Certainly that means I go to where the sun is pointing to. Right? What's the sun's pointing to the direction of the shadow? Unless they just sent me back to the start. No, not quite. Oh, that's good. That was only the beginning. What do you have to say for yourself? Achieved by an astute mind, capable of perceiving surroundings with untarnished eyes. A knowledgeable man meets the world of curiosity, while the penitent man kneels. Now, what do we have here? He who seeks divine comprehension walks through the hot door. Now, I'm no rocket scientist, but I know that the sun is the hottest of all of those. What do you mean? The sun is the hottest of all of those. By the way, I'm gonna do this. Of course the sun is the hottest of all of those things. The reason I reloaded there is because that was bullshit. Light of day guides us, but its opposite leads the way. Picture of God. Okay. Praise Irome's gift, the heavenly water. The heavenly water certainly means clouds. Good. Don't tell me that don't tell me that the guys who made these ruins tried to be all cool with their puzzles, but turns out they didn't know fucking anything about the world and think that clouds are made of water and that the sun isn't hot. No, you don't know that stuff about old civilizations and stuff. That which we take we must give back, as our fires eat more and can grow back. What exactly is it talking about here? That. Well, the Antony combined knowledge and spirituality. Apparently not enough knowledge to know that the sun is really fucking hot. Hotter than a red flame, at least. I don't even think a red flame could be hotter than the sun. It's red, it's, certain, whatever. Comprehend what? Everything. If you go in there and change the door, by the way, it should be the sun. Yeah, lore. I actually don't care too much about lore, I'm sorry. Puzzles, yes. Oh, joy. Why do people always make puzzles as in, like, we need to see if you're worthy, and if you're not worthy, you're gonna die? Why don't there people who do puzzles for, like, well, we like puzzles, and puzzles are fun? I don't know. Another automaton. Kill it. No, I don't even. Oh, wait. You're gonna give me a hint on the order in which I need to do this. Okay. This optical sensor has effective visual identification. Student is unable to identify present individuals. Verify your right of unlimited access. Could be intruders. Devise an alternative method to verify your authorization. Ask questions, present individual must provide correct answers. Okay. Well, okay. Certainly nothing bad will happen. Oh, please don't tell me that I need to know lore, because if I need to know lore, I'm gonna be in trouble. Where is she? Now, if I knew lore, I would know if this is actually our native language or if it's a foreign language. It's our native language. Well, okay. Everything I need to know is in the ruins. Yeah, I would assume everything I need to know is in the ruins, but I can just reload and try again. Well, the thing is, really the difference between the two, I don't actually see the difference between these two myself. Like, I know it somewhere in the ruins it probably says that it's a foreign language, but couldn't it be that they're practicing a foreign language, but it's also their favorite language? I mean, if I'm practicing, I don't know, Chinese or whatever, I can say I'm practicing a foreign language, but I could also say it's also my favorite language. It would be a lie. Chinese is a terrible language and no one should ever learn it. Whatever. Anyway, it's a foreign language. Satisfactory. Please choose the prevalent language for the remainder of the test. Let's just say we're not allowed to, right? Because we can't. It sounds a bit weird to just say we can't, but we're not allowed to. That sounds like lore. That sounds like lore right there. Logical, nice. That's will be continued. That will now be tested. Nice, you get to actually save in between. First principle. I saw this. Was an astute mind. I think it was curiosity and discipline. Or was it nothing? I don't think it was rhyme and reason. Lied. Correct. Third principle. Truth is definitely not in the eye of the beholder. Truth is definitely not an illusion. At least I don't think so. I remember reading something about truth, but the uncertainty is certain. I don't know. I almost want to say nothing because there is no third principle, but I don't think you would quite do that, right? Like you wouldn't do that. I think it did say something about uncertainty. Oh, never mind. I would like to check, but the thing is, it was at the very start of the ruins, wasn't it? Not the very start, but it was down here below. It was below the very thing. I don't think it says it again up here. In the Eye of the Beholder. Yeah, but it's not one of those, isn't it? Or maybe it says that. What? It didn't. It's not listed with the other two. The other two were listed on the same plate, I think it was. But I mean, okay. Now, didn't we couldn't read it, right? I'm gonna read it again and see if I can make out something out. I like the idea behind this, but I'm just gonna brute force it anyway. I don't give a shit. Who refuses to comprehend and speaks mindlessly may remain silent. Okay, never mind. We actually have enough information to go on about that. Alright. Curiosity and discipline. Just comprehension is important. It's not quite what it said, but I hope that she's. I assume that if I say that now, it's gonna be like she's actually gonna give the complete answer. Never mind. Because that's not what it said on the thing. I just want to read the first line. I mean, I couldn't read the entire thing, but I want to read the entire line at least. I'm gonna say nothing. Because it also didn't say that words are empty. I mean, it said something about staying silent, but I don't think anything about that. He refused to comprehend and speaks mindlessly. Yeah. But what if we just said that instead? What if we actually just said what he just said? Okay. Ja, for me, it's getting that. Oh, how ominous. Oh, I see. Ah, I thought it was a wall. I mean, I know they said chasm, but still, didn't quite expect that. Reminds me of Lisa the Painful, where you can just fall off a bit. was pressed early. Good. That may have been a problem, yeah, but it probably wasn't. What is this? Yeah, destroy it, dude. Do it! No, why did you... I mean, I even saw it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get rewarded for my paying attention, but no. Or maybe we're gonna do it now. I'm gonna go back to it now. Hedwig, hey! Jesus, 51 viewers! What? What were you doing, Hedwig? So, by the way, for all these guys joining, recently, a cool guy subscribed to my channel, and whenever someone subscribes to me, I tell them, hey, you can tell me one game which I should stream. And he told me to stream this game, which is a game that was actually created by him. So it was created by one of my viewers, which is actually amazing. Not specifically for me, but still. Still amazing. But a big host yourself from Wilco. Oh my goodness. Right now we're in it's like an RPG Maker game, and right now we are in some ruins. There's a lot of puzzles going on. Okay, apparently we beat all the puzzles so far. Yay! As you can already see, it's... Oh, nice! Game development put found ruins for us. Hedwig, shouldn't you have been hosting harder instead? No, actually, he's also not playing a jump run right now. Who's even playing jump runs right now? Actually, no one on my list. Huh. Usually I'd be playing Celeste or End is Nigh, but you know, I don't have those right now. Today's Sunday. Bye. There he is. You never actually moved. Oh. This thumbnail just looked interesting. It did look I mean, it does look nice. The stuff does indeed look nice. Magic barrier. Nightmare. Shroud. What? Bogen. That doesn't say bow. Come on, Rain. This is likely to be attacked for the next 5 rounds. Okay. Plus we have Nightmare. Interesting. We also have Magic Barrier. That might be interesting because that probably also stacks. Hey, you said that there was one more quest that I needed to do, or never mind. Wait, there was one more quest you said that I need to do, because you said I need to do 3 quests in order to continue. But probably those were the quests I was supposed to do. I assume one of the quests is to just go to the mountain, which is what I should actually do. I should just go to the mountain. Apparently her pits are fire. That's not my words, that's the word of the game. Hello, Purple Dragon, how's it going, man? Before I come back to this. What SM64 unlocks have I played so far? Way too many to count. It's not going into triple digits, but it's at least, and it's not even that high on the double digits, but still too many for me to just count. But the big ones, at least so far. I've played the better Star Revenge games, so I haven't played Star Revenge 2 yet. I've played the better Star Revenge games. I've played SM74, even though that I really didn't like that game. I played Green Stars, even though I really didn't like that one. Of course, Star Road. But the usual stuff, like I played the big ones at least, even if they were not that great. Why do people like Green Stars? I really didn't like Green Stars at all. No? Yeah, probably. But grinding in this game is extremely slow. This is probably the slowest game to grind that I've seen in a while. And I've played some Korean our ship. Stop pretty early in Green Stars. Yeah, I don't know if I finished it, but I did try to go quite ways into it, but didn't quite work out that well. You only have a completed Star Road? Oh, you have so much great stuff ahead of you. What's this? Nothing important. Right now I have a list of like ROM hacks that Simple Flips played. And I'm gonna try and play all the ROM hacks that Simple Flips played, which is gonna take like over a year, but you know, that's perfect. I got enough content for over a year. Isn't that nice? Isn't that great? If I like play one ROM hack a day, well, not quite every day because I have other stuff to do, but I mean, if I do that, like every second day I play ROM hack, that would be amazing. God. Tavern in the Swamps. You guys have the Pillage. Boy, I didn't even... Stay hydrated, guys. Not quite what I expected, but okay. Swamp Bottom. I really don't know if I want to be here. What's your cheapest room? $30. Good enough. In general, I think I'm not going to run out of some content stuff to do in a long time. You've got Celeste B-sides still to do, and yeah, I want to go back actually, but that's... Wait, when did I save last? 250. I don't know when that was. I might have actually just been on the top of the ruins, which is not where I want to go back to, so... Let me just test the waters. Level 18 toxic slime. We're just gonna use the curse and hopefully it's gonna be great. Poison. Why did you want poison this game? Other toxic slimes. Okay, now they should do a lot less damage. That's actually otherwise I'll got the last one actually damage. Here we go, do that. You might not have poison. I feel like I'm damage now, but it's still not actually a whole lot. Shit, it's so many other ones. Damn. I can manage to again. It's certainly this would be a lot of damage. We're gonna play some casual Kirby run, have some fun with that now. Let's see there as well. By the way, this is indeed the optional area, so it really don't do that at all. That's what I see. So, for defeating an enemy that was that powerful and took like 10 minutes to kill, I got pretty much nothing. Need to do something about that reward structure, man. Let's give that prize. What about my other guy? Okay. Because if it takes like 5 minutes to do a fight, you should get a lot of stuff for it, you know? I know it's, I'm not quite that high, but still, whatever. What good equipment, no spells? Well, I have the best 2 spells in the games already, so, no. And we have to look at Steel Ball Run for a second, and then we... I assume that the mountain isn't even in this area, right? Like, the mountain isn't even in chapter 2. The mountain's gonna be somewhere else, but I haven't found it yet. It's not on the map. So, yeah. So instead, we're gonna have to go to the other 2 settlements and see what they have to do. What do I need to do in order to actually continue with the main quest, with the main story? Do I need to just do another... That's not a quest, okay. Like, if I want to continue with the main quest story, I guess I just continue doing some quests. Question, oh, there we go, that's... stuff. More quests than I can advance, okay. So I also think that's all we're gonna do for today. Once again, I'm not gonna stream for too long today. Unless, maybe I could actually play some Celeste for a little bit after this. I have a bit of a spread, I guess. Actually, sounds pretty good. I'm going to do some Celeste B-sides after this, maybe like 1 or 2, because the next B-side that I have up is Chapter 3, and Chapter 3 B-side is probably going to take a long time. Not just because it's going to be more difficult than Chapter 2, but also because Chapter 3 is just a long chapter. Nice. So what do you have to say? You look important. You need help. Clearing in the forest, full of herbs. Resupply stock. Okay. Okay, how do we get there? Common penalty like a ghost. That would bring me 5. How do we get to the forest clearing? Is there a path from here? Oh, you're in awesome the book. Wait, why did I do that? Okay, never mind. No. Lovely weather, isn't it? I'm waiting blood. So, got vampire stone. Okay, forest clearing. Where is that? I guess it's down there where the thing just popped up. Damn. Is that? I mean, would that actually be the Dayflower thing I'm looking for? Maybe not. I don't know. Certainly fire is going to be the answer. Fire is not the answer, but something is definitely wrong here. I'm just shit. Oh, like I said, that fire is definitely going to be big damage, right? They should do both, I guess. So, one way or the other, we're thinking these guys are good. So, I'm not doing that much more damage. Like, I know. I am supposedly right now doing significant damage, but it doesn't really look that way. They keep our daily moves! Her fire is gone for a lot less damage. But you know what? It'll be fine. Really bad, I know. Need some more. Should I heal first? Or are we even healing? No, that's not. Are these not the flowers I'm looking for? Is that something like purple and not purple pink and star shape? Oh, never mind, that's the one. Or orange, rather. Sorry, they're orange. I guess the quest is to kill all the flowers. Eliminate the aggressive plants. Okay, we're to do that. It's gonna take forever. Oh what? I always go to technique instead because I'm used to it being that way. It's all magic. It's look, he actually does damage. Hopefully that comes out first. We have an item to go down. Not you though. I'm gonna instantly die again. Oh, okay. I know I shouldn't do this, but I need to get the shit out. Wow, I still gonna get the fucking curse off. Good. Pretty bad damage. Okay, this should definitely kill even if debuff ran out, but it should still kill, right? Maybe it took me 3 attacks. Nice. That was definitely a good idea. Fine. Okay, I'll learn my lesson. Guys, because we have 4 people. 8 kids, I'm gonna take this. Oh, great. I'm not gonna use the thing now. I'm not gonna use the item because that will be waste to this. Wow. Good. Okay. How many more are there? Please don't have that anymore. Because all these fights take so long. like 5 minutes for all of this place. Oh, why did you evade? Move. I needed to keep you. There we go. That's way more. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So much of this water, Jesus. I've never had an out of that. Even if I ever would get close to it, I could just buy a lot more. Oh no, is this like vegetarianism is also bad? Like, you know that Dryad is probably meat eater only, you know? But probably doesn't eat any plants either. Like, I've seen that. Well, whatever. Nobody wants to get a fire attack, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. It's not. No. How are you even supposed to kill these enemies if you don't smack curses, by the way? This is something that I want to know. If you don't smack curses, how are you actually supposed to even deal damage? Or even if, let's say I'm playing without curses. I just want to play a different way. How would I even deal damage? I don't even know. But my guy doesn't do much damage. Oh wait, that's crazy. Oh no! Why? Good. Yeah, that's good. That does actually. Okay. Wait, what do you mean I can't attack my own guys? Wait, why do you not allow me to attack my own guys? It's always higher than some reflection. First, 5 persons, 2 persons. That's Like how cute. Is the fence cuff not out? Then so we're good. Why not more experience than that? Whatever. I get this that the game is really trying very hard to use lore. Like I don't like I know I'm skipping through all of it, but I actually like it. There's lore in this game. There's stuff to read if you are interested in that. So I actually do like that. Anyway, we've done that. Hopefully when we go back now everything's gonna be A-okay, unless we didn't go in the quest. We totally didn't. Might have actually missed one else, but whatever. That wasn't even the one. There we go. Nice. I don't know, it's just 10 balls. That actually gonna make me deal some damage? That would be amazing. Also, we have the bow, but the thing is, would that actually be better? Not with earth magic. Let's try it at least. But the thing is, a lot of our good skills that can't be useful. Defense, of course. Next, 2 random enemies are ignoring their defense. This actually does sound mean. Then again, I'm stacking defense down debuffs anyway, so whatever. I mean, I guess we can use Blazing Arrow instead. Yeah, well, let's just try this at least. Right? Something else you can do is you can also reduce enemy defense a bit, because it seems it does seem a bit stupid that if you don't curse enemy defense, you like no damage. Do you see how often my claw guy deals 0 damage unless I double defense down? You didn't even know you could double defense down. So, what? Oh, look at that, stuff is happening. They're actually attacking but once this time. That's amazing. I didn't expect this to ever happen. I almost wanted to do that, but then the other guy might actually. Ah, that was. It's better claws. Tell me where they are, because I'm about to move on to the next chapter. I'm thinking about the next chapter, so if I miss it, then. Wow, that was close. Missing the captain. Why not miss the captain? That was fucking rough, but I would have found it. Excellent. Area. I think you got the fence now, yes. Try this How are you so shit? Stop attacking my one guy who's actually that's mission. Also, oh, it's better. That's what it's like. Almost rust. Push out. This guy. Let's get some guys. Oh, I used to feel like I was in my bird. Actually, that was. Yep, that's exactly what I thought would happen, and now I'm actually dead. This is guys. There we go, Jesus. Also, it seems like enemy spells are way too powerful in this game, because you can't actually defend against enemy spells. I did my last one, which is okay. I mean, you only have one guy in your party who can actually defend against magical spells. And pretty much everyone else, when a spell comes their way, they just die. As was evident right there, because I did the maximum of stuff. Knockdown stuff didn't work. Thanks for the follow, Corey Gloria. Yeah, I did the most amount of stuff that I could possibly do in that fight to defend against anything they had to throw at me, and yeah, I still got 2-shot in one turn. So, yeah. And I can't burn them down because they have a shit ton of defense and attack. I'll make you an offer. Steel claws. Oh, not true. Bow. Yeah, fuck the bow. The bow was shit. The bow didn't do anything. In general, the balance in this game is a bit off. Quite off, actually. Way off. Just in here. There it is. Things out, but you know, I should dancing already did. Well, not enough. What do you have? Nothing. Amazing. Apparently, wait, what? Oh, I thought those doors would lead outside, which would have made no sense. And these chests just changed type when I opened them. Well, good. Yeah, screw the bow. We're not cover the bow. Whatever, let's go. I'll check the other place. Wasn't like another village, I want to check that very quickly. Have it. But whatever. Don't care. Rob is close, move on. Oh, what a happy place, apparently. Very happy place, apparently. Yeah, I want to find something that has something. Very quite stable, because maybe there's stuff hidden in there that we can steal. Storehouse, certainly there's stuff in here, right? Oh, why? Did he say you should check if the River Witch is ready to leave? I don't think he did. But you know that stuff just happened when I went back to go into town, so yeah. Where's the entrance for this? Wait, what? Graham, what do you do? No shop in here. I have town and never shop. Or village even, whatever. Oops, there's a shop. No, we're not taking that. Also, that is actually a downgrade because apparently it only takes a look at the very first item. Because if you were to do this, you see the attack goes down. So I don't know why it thinks it's an upgrade. But because it only looks at the very first claw and then sees, oh, the very first claw is S attack, so it's definitely worse. How am I doing on level ups? A lot. It's still a lot. Yep, that's not gonna happen. Shadow really wanted to get me. Now, how am I gonna beat these guys? I don't actually know how I'm gonna beat these guys. Because I can go and defend against their physical attacks, and I can go and yeah, none of this guy dies to their other stuff. That's okay. I don't even the one character who can defend against the magic is the one character who has really high defenses anyway, so pointless. It is because of dogs anyway, but there's no way around that. Everyone else just attacking damage. Should actually attack the captain. Not do shit on this one side. Once they do double attack down, there's no way. Captain. Don't do shit. After they're gonna try and fall asleep. It's not the only this. Oh, there's something that I found that's actually deep. I think I fall asleep. Nice! It actually hit everyone. I mean, they were dodging blindness like 5 times in a row. Apparently sleep is a more powerful effect than blind. Apparently that's not a problem. Whatever. I don't want to use classic anything. I'm hard. I'm not too bad. Especially. Oh, you didn't do anything. The thing is, I can do that split burst with 3 random attacks. I'm not going to do anything random. He's defending. Oh, well, at least he will attack. Nice. Back down, please. Way ahead of you, stay ahead, but way ahead of you. so much enemy attack. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should do that. Now, I believe that is good again. Not an attack down anymore, I should have that. Is this head click up? Oh yeah, it might be that all three attacks are gonna hit her. That's no way. That's I still don't know until now, or I still don't know if I ever will, how you supposed to be winning any of these fights, even at the correct level, in a reasonable amount of time if I'm not stacking curses without randomly dying. I don't actually know. This is what I'm trying to not even that much experience. Ooh. Keep spamming the curses. Yeah, I know. Well, I keep spamming them to keep them up. I do use other spells in between, but the reason why I keep using the curses is to make sure they don't drop off. Because if they ever drop off, I have to keep doing them twice. And I'm missing out the damage the Strain can do, yes, but I've seen the damage Strain can do, it's not actually that much. He does not actually do that much damage. So it's not like it's a big difference. I'm making sure that the curses don't drop off, so yeah. If the curses don't drop off, I have to use them twice again. So imagine, if a curse drops off, I'm using 2 turns to get it back on. If I use it if I do it like once after 4 turns, I keep it up for just 1 turn. So I'm actually doing the maximum amount of, like, I'm getting the most usability out of Strain. At least I'm fairly certain I am. I know it increases the damage from darkness because it does magic defense down, but it was more important to do stuff like healing, make sure the curses don't drop off. It's more important to keep the fight under control. As long as the fight is under control, I will never lose. I will only ever lose if the fight gets out of control. Hey, let's go there. You will have to reduce enemy attack as well, because it's... Why would you just have a fight with 4 enemies where one of them just casts a spell that almost one-shots everyone? That does not seem very balanced. Talisman for Serene first. So, I thought you said that wasn't a quest. Oh wait, did we not return? How did we return that already? Also, apparently we didn't return the quest. I mean, I totally thought we did. Did it bug out? Okay, I bugged the quest. Okay, the talisman for Serene. Yeah, I assume we want the talisman to make sure that she doesn't get detected by stuff. Does that mean we go back to chapter 1 area? No, we don't get back to chapter 1 area for the talisman, right? Or do we? Just need to find a talisman. Well, I guess we just didn't do that then. We already have a talisman at least. Matter. Special to something strange and not. Okay then. Do you think I would honestly forget about something like this? I know I'm just dashing through this game really quickly, but I notice stuff, dude. Something that a simple fish could never say about himself. Okay, let's go. Forward. In the meantime, stuff's happening. Guy who has a very normal face and just put a mask on. Prisoner. Also, she wasn't named Lavender, she was 11. Whatever. Why not just send all the guys if we're that important to stop? I mean, this is something that is not really something just about your story, but about stories in general. Like 99% of stories do this. It's like, isn't it a lot more interesting if the bad guys are actually really powerful and actually try to stop the hero, like honestly, and are not incapable? Like, imagine if the bad guys were actually highly capable, but you still don't die because the heroes are actually really awesome. Wouldn't it be way better that way? If the enemies were capable, but you still survive because you're capable yourself? That would be amazing. Why don't game do that? You say he has his reasons, but you know you're just pulling stuff out of your ass at the end of the game. I mean, if at the very end of the game you're gonna be like, oh, I did that because I wanted you to survive or become stronger or whatever, that's still an ass pull. I'm sorry. That's still an ass pull. Anyway, we're done for today. Ach, Kaserne von Castana. Okay. I'm gonna do some shopping. I really don't care about that one. It says it's plus 10, but it's actually totally not. It's lying. Oh, what is this iron helmet? It's the stuff you miss. Oh. Can't equip it yet. I just take that off. Can't equip it yet. We're just gonna sell it because we probably don't give a shit. Only 50 effect. Look at that stuff. Oh, it's some good stuff. What? You're terrible. How is this guy so terrible? And the thing is also, why am I so poor if I'm not actually ever buying anything? I'm not buying anything ever, and I'm still poor as fuck. That's something, I guess. Rotos. Wait, I'm still not actually sure what it is we're supposed to do, like story-wise. Like story-wise, I feel like, what is actually our goal right now? To survive? I guess we're trying to survive, and I also guess we're trying to become stronger. But apart from that, what are we actually doing? Other than getting stronger and surviving. I mean, I know I skipped through most of the stuff, but I still skimmed the lines. Like, I know I didn't read all the lines in detail, but I still skimmed every single line. I make sure to have my eyes wander over everything. So, if we're doing something important, it can't actually be that important. Anyway, we're done with this for today. I'm gonna do chapter 3 B-side in... What is it? In Celeste. I'm gonna go to Celeste and do chapter 3 B-side.